Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Oh boy, where did we leave off? It's been so long. Oh my goodness. I think we were in the middle of setting something up over here. Where even are we? Oh! I think this is where the coal comes from, right there. Yes, that's where we're at. Oh, that's right. I think I was searching for power slugs. Last time we were here, I remember now. Yes, that's what we were doing. Okay. Well, it's been so long that I'm going to do a stream test here. I just want to make sure that the live stream actually sounds good. So pardon me while I do that. Remember now, yes, that's what we were doing. Okay. Well, it's been so long that I'm going to do a stream test here. I just want to make sure that the live stream actually sounds good. So pardon me while I do that. Okay. Okay, let's try that one more time. I got almost all the information I need. We'll try one more time. Okay, I'm not quite understanding, but I really hope it's working right now. Yeah. I made a lot of changes to my stream settings while I was offline, which I know, not the best practice, but it happened. Really hope this works. I did hear my voice, though, on the stream, so that sounded promising. Wait a minute. I muted the game. There we go. I guess if the game is loud enough, that's not the worst case scenario, right? As long as you guys can hear me. That's how I figure. All right, so it's been a while, and the reason I was gone is for so long. Well, first we had a big party to get ready for. That was the week of. Oh, gee, let me bring up a calendar here. That was 2 weeks ago, and then the next week I was very sick, like just way too sick to work. I actually took off time from my job, so that's how sick I was, and I don't feel bad at all for not streaming, although it was a shame. And then finally this week I'm busy playing catch up. There's all that, I've got 2 weeks worth of to-dos that have been piling up since I was so busy 2 weeks ago and so sick 1 week ago. I got the lawn like 1/3 of the way mowed. That's one example task. The room I'm in right now is all full of stuff from the party that I still haven't cleaned up. You know, the garage is full of decorations, so there's a lot of stuff to do. But you know what? I decided, let's prioritize this stream. Let's make sure this happens. So I'm back. And actually, I have a lot of exciting content planned for later on, and I want to show you guys some of that before we get started. Let me go ahead and show you That. Yeah, sorry about that. So our goal is to connect plastic to fuel. And without more information, right here's our plastic. No, this is rubber. Okay, let's see. Oh, plastic's down here, isn't it? Yes, here's plastic. Okay, I need lights in here. This is plastic. And we wanted to connect plastic to fuel. Does that mean to get the... No, there's no byproduct here. I really don't know what that goal was. Let me check my notes real quick and see if there's any more information there. Let's see, Satisfactory stream goals. Connect plastic to fuel factory. I think maybe what I was planning to do was to take this plastic up here and connect it. That might have been the goal. In which case I've decided, nah, that was dumb, I'm not doing it. I think I actually deleted the factory here. Yeah, I think I deleted the thing here that was doing the thing. I think I got rid of it. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I got rid of it completely. I decided not to do that. Oh, whoops. Hello, let's go back. Swim back. Probably should get rid of that, huh? Okay. Probably not gonna use that. Ever. And then we've got, okay, here's some plastic. There's never a situation where that'll get filled up now. And if I'm not mistaken, there's no way to... Yeah, okay. It's not going to get used at all. It's just going to be sitting here until we manually come and empty it. Okay. I think I'm going to just remove that goal for now. It's just not something we're going to do anymore. And I'll mark that into my notes as well. Won't do. Okay, so time to check something else off. Let's go back to OBS. Bring up the wheel. Remove. All right, what will we roll next? I was kind of hoping for the copper wire bottleneck. Okay, so we want to look in the MAM and start working on the bus for the quartz tree. However, if I recall, we just started working on the bus for the Caterium wire? No, the adaptive control unit. So I'm not going to work on two different bus lines at the same time. That's kind of a flaw of the system I currently have. I want to keep all the stuff for the adaptive control unit co-located. So I'm going to leave that one alone for now. Okay, so we'll do something else. Well, speak of the devil, adaptive control unit. I mean, fair enough. I don't think it's really screws anymore, but yeah, we do have something to do. All right, give me just a second. All right, so we'll go ahead and start working on that. Zoom, zoom. Let's see. I don't feel like this Hyperloop is really that useful anymore. Probably will just get rid of it. This ends up being annoying as much as it is helpful. Alright, I'll see you guys in a sec. Oh boy, here we go. making it happen. All right. Woo! That's fun. Probably the first thing we're going to need to do on the bus is to extend the, whoopsie. Extend the Hyperloop. We'll see. I imagine that's going to become necessary soon. So beautiful. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Such a beautiful bus. Oh, look, that's slow. I wonder why that's going so slow. Must be rotors. I bet that's what that is. Okay, it's quick enough for now. It's fast enough. Now, what are we making here? Heavy modular frames. Okay. Now, let's go look in the recipes for adaptive control unit. Okay, so we need heavy modular frames, computers, circuit boards, and automated wiring. Okay. I wish I could drill down into individual. I mean, I guess I can add it to my to-do list, but it's not really very helpful. No, it's not. To-do list. Okay, we remove that. Great. I don't feel like we need this anymore. Yeah, that's a fun one. Okay, as soon as we have high-speed connectors, we can start working on that. So I'm going to leave that alone. Okay, just a second. I'll be right back. Okay. So we're producing these. You know, I didn't actually make a place to store them or anything. So let's do that. I don't have any particular preference for where, although it would be nice to be consistent. Okay, this line is where we consistently have done it, which makes sense. Okay. Would have figured. Oh, interesting. No, yeah, it's that line. Okay. Cool. And I'm really not interested in doing anything fancy here. Let's just get it done. Yeah. We can always add more later. Look at that. Just going for it. All right. How many are in there now? 100? 50, okay. One stack is 50. All right, cool. So now we can keep going. Now then. Could have put something else, like right around here-ish. Okay. Okay, so. Oh, geez. How do I zoop? I don't remember how to zoop. Oh, dismantle, that's how. Okay. Zoop, there we go. Zoop, zoop, zoop. That's enough. Okay. Now, at this point, we want to have another manufacturer pointed this way. I do believe. And we'll find out quickly if we're wrong, so. Alright. Recipe. High-speed connector. Let's do that next. Yeah, why not? We'll do that next. Now, for that we need... We need quick wire. Okay. That's going to be maybe a train. We're going to need cables, and we're going to need circuit board. Okay. Now we're getting into some hairy stuff, because we've got to get some... in order to do the circuit boards, we've got to get copper sheets over here. That's going to be some hairy stuff. Okay. But we can at least get this much set up, right? For now, we just need the copper wire, the cables, and the circuit boards. Okay, well... Let's see, like that. So starting from there... One, two, three, 4, 5. Okay, we go in 5. So I'm gonna go over by 1, 2 and a half. Okay. 1, 2, right here. Customizer number 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. It has been a while. Alrighty. Quick wire cable circuits. Now we can get the cable in here pretty easily. Let's cheat if we have to. Tell you what, let's delete this one and move it. What am I doing? How did I fix it over here? I didn't. I just allowed that to be. Okay. Good to know. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Here we go. Perfect. All right, so at least it has power. I know I can go ahead and get cables over here. But it's going to be a little bit of work to get quick wire over here. Where are cables? Oh, cables are right here. Well, let's go ahead and make progress on this then. I see I skipped some steps here. Oh, wait. Start from the top. Start from the top. Always the top. Hypertube. Alrighty then. Perfect, done. I'll move the rest when I need it, I think. There's what I need right there. Okay. All right. Cool. Alrighty. Why not match these up, eh? Oh man, this is a lot of that. Whoa, hello. Hello. Didn't think about that last one, but that's okay. Deal with that when we get to it. Alright, cool. Cool. Well, everything has changed for me. And how I handle these. Let's just go out this far, let's say. There it is. One, two, three, four. Okay, we're gonna go with that one right there. On the line. Perfect. Now that's 4. We're in zoop mode, good. 5. If I recall, that one's like 6 or 7, but I actually don't care at the moment. Okay. Now let's take this one as far as it goes. Which is probably not that far, honestly. That's about as far as it goes, okay. I would like to think it'll reach here, we'll find out. Bus rails. Okay. See how that works. Perfect. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Right, well we do need this to at least go past at this point. Now because this is later on in the stream, because it's at the end here, I don't know that it really needs to I don't know that it needs to connect to the let's see how that works. Good, that works. That's all good. Everything's perfect. I don't know that this needs to go on the bottom. It probably needs to go on the top because it's the closest one. So probably should go on top. Probably should go to the third one. Now, let's take that actually for granted. That's how it's going to be. Let's hook everything up right here. So we need at least 3 of them. Okay. It's going to go right... Oh, come on. There. Perfect. And then we'll send it forward. Wait a minute. We don't need 4 here. Right there. Alright, that's good. Except, why is it not working here? Because it's a smart splitter, that's why. Why do I have a smart splitter? Okay, splitter. Well, those have to get remade, unfortunately. Just how the cookie crumbles. Okay. Snapping. Why am I not seeing the snapping? There's no reason it shouldn't snap. Right there. Something's wrong with it. But let's try again. Good. Let's go to verse 3. Not worry too much about the yellow. Okay. So those should go in there now. Great, we have our cables. Okay, now we need Quicksilver as well and circuits. Quicksilver is going to be a little more challenging to get set up. A little bit more challenging. Now let's see how far we can send this. Okay. Will it connect? Too long. Just a tiny bit too long. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay. I probably could have skipped that one, but we're not doing that now. Okay. Here's the entrance. Oops, hello. Try that again. One of these days. All right. Interesting. No power line to connect to. Okay. That worked. Great. Okay, great. There's a lot more to do, but I'm going to put it off for now. I'm debating whether I should just go try to figure out the Quicksilver situation. I think I'll at least go look at it. And then I'm going to change tasks. I think that is one of the things I really want to get done, is getting Quicksilver brought over to the hub. And have all kinds of benefits for me as well. But I just don't know that I'm ready to do that at the moment. At the very least, I can see I'm making progress, so that's good. Love making progress. Okay. This game really has beautiful scenery. It's just incredible. There's a couple of power slugs over there. Okay. And there's so much I need to redo. Like, I need a train going here instead of trucks. Trucks, honestly, in this game are just really complicated and obtuse. Like, I just don't see the point of them, honestly. Like, yeah. You know, if you play Open TDD, Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe, basically it is night and day. Like, the trucks in OpenTDD work almost exactly the same way the trains do. They certainly work on a schedule the same way. And I don't know, it's just hard to set them up correctly. But here, like, it's really hard to get the routes correct, and you have to physically be involved in the entire route. Now, here's one option for this wire. I could, every time I come through here, manually transport it. Just fill up my inventory, or maybe the inventory of a truck, and send it. I don't like the idea so much. And also, in spite of the difficulty, I could use it. It's part of my frustration. I could use a truck to send it. I think I could do a route right now. Alright, so let's just see about that. There we go. You know what? I want another one. Doobie-doobie-doobie. Great. Okay, great. Now I can get rid of that. Okay. Okay. Already did that one. Whoops. Okay. This is frustrating. Get rid of it. Okay. Okay, we'll probably get rid of some of this stuff as well. But in the meantime, let's get a great vantage point here. I think here's a good vantage point right here. How exciting. All right. Let's get the last few remaining ones. To be honest with you, now that I'm doing this, I'm realizing I probably could have just gone up the mountain there. Yeah, probably just could have gone up the hill here. I don't think that's necessarily easier, though. All right. Transport. Truck station. I want it toward this edge here so that it'll be difficult for the trucks to fall off. Truck station, there we go. Okay, great. Alrighty. I think this is where fuel goes in, which I will need fuel coming from somewhere. There we go. Perfect. And filling that up will allow these factories to continue running for a while. Neato. Interesting. Interesting. It can actually empty faster than it can fill. Which doesn't really matter much. Not seeing the use to this or this at the moment. Okay. Can I build a truck? Looks like I can. I think what I'm going to do with the truck is just back it into this spot. I do think that's how it will be. I think that's it. Just enough to build one. Alright. So I do need some kind of fuel in here. Oh, and it has some of this. I mean, I guess I can manually fuel it for a while. Which would suck, actually, because I'd end up... that would suck for a number of reasons. Okay, so let's go this way. Oops. These buttons. Okay, that's not going away. We go this way. We drive through here. This probably needs to be rerouted. I don't think you can fit through there. Well, that could be a lot of effort. Quite honestly, that would be a lot of effort. Okay, this is minimal effort. I think this is something we're gonna just do some work on now and do some work on later. I think that's what it's gonna be. This is not connected to anything. Because I'm not really seeing us finishing this project now, here and now. Alright, so this can always go higher. But here's a question, do we need this? Yes, I would say most likely we do. Okay. All we need to do then is right here. Stack it higher. And then de-stack it right over here. Okay. Perfect. It's probably too close. Oh, it's fine. Oops. Missing stuff. Honestly, it doesn't need to be that fast. So... let's go with the Mark II. Or maybe the Mark III? Mark III. Go with that. Because it doesn't, we don't need a Mark IV there. These ones are what? Mark IIs, yeah. Okay. Cool. Alright, so that should be plenty of room. And then we go back here. Okay, we still need this to go through here somehow. Which I have a number of ideas of how to do that. Boom. Okay, well that idea is shot. Guess I could technically fit one through there. Oops, daisy. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, I'm out. Okay. Alright, well, that's enough of that for now. We're going to set that up later. But yeah, it's definitely a thing we need to do. Let us spin again. Oh, hang on. Boom. What will we come up with next? Okay, well, we already decided to skip this one. Roll again. Oh, geez. It really wants me to do this. But we're only doing one bus thing at a time. I feel like one's enough. Train to coal country. All right. All right, yeah, let's start working on that. Let's go take a look at that at least. I don't know if I want to do that right now, quite honestly. Oh, hang on. I don't know if I want to do that, but... Let me get this small. There we go. But I'm going to go take a look at it, at the very least. You know, it might have been easier to just take the truck up this way and start with new fresh concrete. It's a bit of a ways, but let's go. Okay. Do we have the triangle set up here? I think we do. Yeah, there we go. So straight on through. See, I was thinking we could take that quartz truck right up through this way, which would be nice, except it's going to conflict with all the other trucks going that same way. But, oh well, c'est la vie. All right, but I do actually. You know what? We can get rid of some of those trucks by just using a train here to pull the coal. You see, we're using the trucks here, but they're really frustrating. They're really frustrating. So yeah, I'd rather use a train. Fix that. Okay, so here we go. I think what I probably would do, is make my train platform right up there, and then continue having. I would continue having the whatchamacallit. I would just take all the coal and belt it up there. Am I about to get hit? I am. Let's ride this baby. Oh well, we can't keep up with it. Can't quite keep up with it. Alright, well whatever. Here we go. Ride it up. Probably should just set my train station right over here. It won't conflict with the existing line. Yeah. So I need like 1, 2, 3. That's all I need. Probably need 4, to be honest. Well, if I'm out of iron plates, I'm not going to be able to make all the other things. Transport? Train station, freight platform. Yeah, train station. We're missing wires. And if we wanted to make, whoopsie daisy, a freight platform, we're missing motors. Okay, so we need motors, wires, and, ooh, I gotta go all the way back down here, huh? Motors, wires, and... Where's in my brain? Where's in my brain? Motors, wires, and arm plates. More of all of those. Okay. And I obviously need to make a new hypertube area right up here too, so a few copper sheets wouldn't be bad. Demolition caps. Man, I could just make a list here. Huh. I could just make a list. Yeah, I'll probably miss something and have to come back. That's likely. This game is so beautiful. Look at that. Oh, a couple of hyper slugs over there. Great. Power slugs, rather. There's another one. So beautiful. Ha! Ha ha ha! Jeez, that's what I'm talking about when it comes to trucks. Quite a few power slugs down through there. Quite a few. Alright, so iron. I don't remember if we needed those or if it was these guys. I'll get both. The other thing was motors. I do definitely need some of this. Oh, I have some. I have plenty. Also, I was out of these guys. Okay. And I see I have some power slugs that I forgot to send back. Let's put these over here when they pull up. Okay. Power slug, power slug, power slug. What else? Well, honestly, we don't need to be carrying around these crystal oscillators everywhere with us. And heavy modular frames we can probably get rid of because we're producing them now. Yeah. Let's delete those. Same thing with all these rotors, although they're kind of convenient to access here. Oh look, motors. Those are convenient. Okay. Okay, great. Great. As I recall, I can mix and match now. And this should just go in right here, right? Why isn't it going? Something stuck down in there? This needs to be recreated. Industrial beams is another thing we can make. I will recreate it. I do not know how it could have gotten destroyed, but Search. Here it is. Why is that not working? I'm not seeing a reason for it to not work. Biomass, hello. But we don't need that, do we? Maybe that's the issue. Biomass sitting in the way. Wood? That's concerning. Okay. Let's copy this sucker right there. Delete it. And delete. 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 Okay. Okay, fine. And we need some more industrial beams, of course. Is it bottom? It's bottom, okay. Okay, that seems to be working. I put this there. This should all be working. Good, it's all working. Great. I don't remember why I still have the biomass, although I remember it being important. It does look like you can just grab more whenever I want it, though. I'll leave it be. Alright, the plastic I know it can delete. We don't need that. These I can also delete. Alright, let's just get things sorted out here. Those should go in storage, honestly. Okay. Okay. While I'm here, I should go ahead and get some more of these. Why is it failing? I have an idea. Oh! I remember what connect plastic to fuel meant. Hang on a sec. Alright, I remember what it meant. I will bring it back next time. And I've actually got to go. I am late for an appointment. So, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me today. Alright, take care. Bye now.